I'm here with the Lord, the two brothers, Felix and Sloane. You just act in Bragança, in this space. How do you feel? How do you feel this city? How did you feel the concert?
I loved it.
It was so much fun, honestly.
Like we just got here maybe 2 or 3 hours ago.
Yeah.
And I already have a very positive impression.
The energy in the room was really good. Everyone was really, I felt like, into it.
Yeah.
That was nice, just getting to like play to a room of excited people.
Tomorrow you are going to Porto. You are doing a tour.
Yes.
You pass in France, in Spain.
Yes.
You are going to Switzerland.
Yes.
How's that feel, being on the road so much time?
So it's new territory for sure. Like the longest tour we've ever done was a month, and so this one's 2 months, and it's also in Europe, which is new for us.
A lot of new territory.
We have never been to Spain, never been to Portugal, we've never been to Switzerland, we've never been to Italy, we've never been to Belgium or the Netherlands. So it's like so much new stuff, so many new landscapes. It's really cool seeing like the culture, each place musically, and like how people respond to like what we do versus like whatever's locally going on.
Yeah, it's like overwhelming but exciting and like
also insane hospitality.
Oh my god!
All across Europe, everybody's so nice and like
so much nicer than what we've experienced in America. No
shade to America, but like I cannot imagine a venue in the U.S. feeding you or putting you up.
Yeah,
like,
everywhere has cooked us like vegan meals and put us up in like
it's
beautiful plate. Like
incredible.
It's truly so sweet, so sweet. So that's been an overwhelmingly nice.
It makes touring not feel so arduous.
Yeah.
But it's been really fun. It's been really
learning
good. I feel
like
we're
learning a lot.
We're seeing so much.
You are from the capital of Texas, Austin, United States of America.
Yeah.
You are a new band. You were formed in 2019.
Correct.
That's correct.
Uh-huh.
How was your evolution? You are just a band with 3 years. How is your evolution in these 3 years?
Yeah, I mean, one of the years was the pandemic, so it was kind of like no shows.
Honestly, a year and a half, really. We had kind of like just kicked in 2019, and we were like, cool, this is happening, this is what we're doing, like kind of towards the end of the year. And then right as we were kind of like feeling comfortable in it, the pandemic hit. And we were like, cool, we can't go anywhere, can't do anything for a year and a half.
I mean, even that kind of developed the band internally, like
we made a go of it. We did a lot of like live streams and like trying to, I don't know.
I feel like it's really just kind of fireballing down a mountain. Like the show started over the top, but it's just kind of grown and grown and grown as our stamina has grown, as our skill level has
I feel like the entity of Lord Friday has kind of
turned into its own character.
Yeah, once you gave us space for it to be, then it was
evolve.
Like it kind of showed us what it wanted to be.
Just like I'm channeling or like possessed,
Yeah, totally.
But
it started out. Yeah, the name kind of is a play on. I don't know if you've seen Mr. Rogers, but there's this children's show in America called Mr. Rogers, and there's the land of make-believe is kind of this element in the show, and there's a king named King Friday the 13th, and we watched the show all the time as kids and kind of always thought that was cool, and when we were kind of conceptualizing this project, that name just kind of stuck out, and I think something that we try to do with this project is like try to make people think about things in a way, kind of like, I guess just kind of like flip the script on things, whether that be like gender or identity in a lot of different ways, or like 13 being technically like a bad or unlucky number, like
kind of just what's good is bad and what's bad is good.
Yeah, what really is good and what really is bad and what is lucky and what is unlucky and what is boy and what is girl and what is everything. So it kind of just became this like catch-all, I guess, for what we were trying to say with this, like what is ugly, what is beautiful, what is like.
So the name is just kind of like the seed, and then just having time and experience, it's kind of turned into what it is now.
Yeah, exactly.
How would you describe your type of music? I asked you before, but I asked you now.
So we call it like trash-glam-punk.
Yeah.
Because it's like, it's really not like pure punk, and it's definitely not pure glam, because glam is usually pretty like polished.
Yeah, when we started out, I didn't know how to play the guitar, and I looked up quickly 3 chords, and then
We're also
went from there.
always on a budget, so
Always
like the
on a
costumes
budget.
are very cheap, everything's very cheap. So
Your
it's
lipstick
like,
is from the dollar store.
so we're like, trash-glam-punk is the only way to like fully encapsulate.
Yeah.
Because I feel like our visuals are the sound, weirdly.
Yeah. It's the visuals almost came first.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
You consider you guys the new punk?
Mm-hmm.
You know, like Sex Pistols,
Yeah.
Vicious. You consider yourself like a new kind of punk?
Yeah, I mean, I feel like definitely bands like X-Ray Specs and like New York Dolls and stuff, Patti Smith, they're very like,
Huge inspiration.
they're
to us.
core to like where we're trying to work from. But because of our context for the world just being like the generation we are, I feel like it's coming out with different content. You know?
Yeah, like Patti Smith kind of being one of the founding fathers, so to speak, of punk in New York. You know, that was just her reading poetry while someone played guitar, but that was so like, it was so groundbreaking, and it broke down a lot of barriers at the time, and that was punk, even though it energetically it didn't sound like punk. I think punk can be a lot of different things. It's just what the seed of it is, or what you're trying to like convey through it, I guess. And so I would hope that we are in some sort of a similar vein to,
yeah, I mean, I know that we barely know what we're doing, which feels punk to me. You know?
Yeah.
Now we are in a bathroom.
Yes.
How do you see yourselves in the future? What do you would like to happen to your music, to yourselves? What's the dream?
So the dream, I mean, I would like to continue touring. I would like to continue seeing new places. I'd like to probably like reach a point where I feel like we could write anything, you know? Like,
getting more comfortable with the medium in general. I think the whole thing is just about like growing and experiencing and meeting people. And
A big learning curve.
yeah, for sure.
And
definitely. Just like hopefully maintaining the fun forever.
Exactly.
I don't ever
That's
want to
the
lose
thing.
the fun, or else I'm like,
That's
not
important.
for me.
No,
For sure.
I think as long as it still feels like an outlet or like
So
an expression.
the dream is
and
for it to like keep evolving. I don't want it to ever just like plateau.
keep being magic forever, please.
That was Felix. That was Sloane from Lord Friday. Thank you guys.
Thank you so
I
much.
appreciate it. Thank you.
God, thank you. Thank you very much. This next song is called Wallace and Vomit. It's a song about throwing up. It has a pun in the name. You would never guess it, since about 70% of our lyrics and our song titles are puns. But this one is a very in-your-face pun, and it continues to have very punish lyrics. And it's about throwing up, which is something I hate doing more than anything in the world. But throwing up has a way of finding me. It always finds me, even when I hide. So this song's about that. Here we go. Thank you.